The brain pop video that you just finished just mentioned at the very end about the Battle of Lexington and Concord. This is where you hear the phrase, the shot heard round the world. And that just comes because it's the first shot that was fired, and we still to this day don't know who fired the first shot. This is where you also hear the famous Paul Revere's quote that the Redcoats are coming. Came right after this, and that's considered the beginning of the Revolutionary War. The next big thing we need to talk about is the Second Continental Congress. George Washington, you know him probably as a president, but before he was a president, he did many other things leading up to that, one of which was he was the commander of the colonial army. And when you hear the word colonial, you think of colony. If you can find that word part in there to help you remember that, so you're thinking colonists. So he's on the colonist side. And then here's a famous picture of George Washington. Common sense, in this case, actually means something different than what you're probably used to. It was actually a pamphlet that was written by Thomas Paine. And in those days, we didn't have email or Facebook. We didn't have any of those kinds of things. And so they used different kinds of writing to spread the word or try to persuade other people. The next big thing that we're talking about is just the Declaration of Independence. It's exactly what it sounds like. We are declaring our independence from Great Britain. And this is why we celebrate the 4th of July. And then here is a picture of the actual Declaration of Independence. You can find it, if you were just to search the internet, you would find pictures like this. You could find it typed out and everything nowadays too. Next, we're going to talk about Benjamin Franklin. He was actually sent to France to ask for military aid as well as a loan, meaning just that we were needing money to keep going on in the war. And that's a picture of Benjamin Franklin.